What is up, guys? It's your boy smelllhappy. In this video we're going to go through some details on the upcoming UFC Undisputed 3 patch. In this fight I'll be using Shogun Rua as I face off against John Jones, so it should be a good one. Going back to the topic, THQ has just recently released some patch details for UFC Undisputed 3, but they have yet to submit it to Sony and Microsoft, so it has not come out yet. And these are just a few details on the patch, and I'll just be reading through the thread right now, and you guys can check out the thread and the link below in the description so you guys can read it yourself. I'm just going to read it through and voice my opinions on a couple of the things they fixed. So THQ Sham Onich has posted, "Hey UFC Undisputed fans, work on the patch is now in the final stages and we are nearly ready to submit. We know you've been waiting on this for quite some time now, and while I can't give you the full list of fixes yet, I can at least confirm a few things that you guys have been asking. Number 1, disconnects when grappling and in the clinch have been resolved." Now I'm hoping this means online. I don't know where else disconnects happen, but I'm hoping this is online. And disconnects is one of the biggest, flaws in the online game for UFC Undisputed 3. And if disconnects were not happening at all, then UFC Undisputed 3 would be a lot better. They should have fixed this before this patch. They should have fixed it before this patch, but they are going to fix it now, and I'm very glad for that. And thank you for taking notice in those disconnects. They really frustrated me over the few months that I've played UFC Undisputed 3, and I'll be beating an opponent up, and then out of nowhere, disconnect, right there. It said, this opponent has disconnected, and when people dashboard to, in Xbox, people dashboard to avoid the other person to get a win, and that's just a douchebag move. I mean, you still get the loss, I believe, but the other person does not get the win, and that's very frustrating. So hopefully they fix that. When another person dashboards, you still get the win, and I'm hoping that's what they're saying at this number 1 thing they have resolved. So going to number 2, the retired calf glitch or career calf glitch has been fixed, and I don't know if this is going to impact the MMA calf community. And if you guys don't know what MMA calf is, it's a place where you make calves, or people post calves that they have created, and you guys can make them yourself. And what calves are is creative fighters, and fighters that have not been put into UFC Undisputed 3 games have been made by other people. So go ahead and check out MMA-calf.com. They make some great calves. There's some users there that are really good, and they make some amazing calves that you guys can use. And some examples are LeVar Johnson and stuff like this. So the career calf glitch, what this affects is the ratings that can be put on your calves, and that makes it very frustrating to go through career every time with the calf. So I don't know if it'll impact that, but there are other people who use the career calf glitch to just, go online and play other people, and people are stupid enough to ready up, and that stops them from going, I guess. But there are still ways to get, calves, there's still ways to get super calves. I don't even know where I'm stuttering right now, but yeah, going on to number 3, the issue where a fighter on the ground ends up standing while the fighter that was standing ends up on the ground has been fixed. Now, I've had that happen before, and I've actually got knocked out because of it. So that's a very good thing they fixed that. Going to number 4, DLC fighters will be available for use by all PS3 players, and this has already been fixed by PSN for US users, but it has not been fixed for EU users yet, so international users yet. So they have found a way to patch it, and that's what they will do. So going to number 5, occasionally controls in both fighters can be unresponsive for the remainder of the round when the user performs a transition from the cage/ropes immediately before the ref attempts to split up the fighters. That issue has been fixed. So that's a very good thing that it fixed that. I've never experienced that personally. But going on to number 6, the issue where the game crashes when loading the previous save after creating a new save and selecting an opponent during the UFC portion of the career has been fixed. Now, I've never had that happen either, but I've heard about it, and hopefully that will resolve a lot of things in the career and make a lot of people happy. So going on to the last sentences that THQ has wrote here, there are still other issues that are in the current patch build, but until we have submitted to Microsoft and Sony, we cannot announce them with confidence. When we do submit, I'll post the full list of fixes so you guys know what's coming. We're almost there now. We appreciate everyone that has stayed a fan of this game and community during this time. Soon your patience and fandom will be rewarded. Well, I hope so, Sham Onage. And that was the upcoming patch for you guys. I hope you guys got some information out of this. So, thank you guys for watching. Smelllhappy here. And I'm out of here. So, see ya.